Hello and welcome to the VTech Talk. Today I want to talk about disaster recovery, and I want to also talk about the vCloud Air network and how you can leverage both the vCloud Air network to build out your disaster recovery solutions. First, let's start and talk about what is the vCloud Air network. Well, it's for over 4,000 service providers globally, and it's run in over 116 countries with over 3 million virtual machines deployed. So what does this actually mean to you? Well, essentially, this gives you a cloud service provider in 116 countries around the world. So when you look at this map, you can see all the different locations where VMware has a vCloud Air network partner. This allows you to leverage providers for all your cloud services, whether it be managed services or disaster recovery or infrastructure as a service or software as a service providers globally around the world. So it's distributed everywhere. So it gives you that massive scale that you need as an enterprise customer to leverage a cloud provider. So when we look at VMware's vCloud availability and the disaster recovery service offerings that the vCloud Air network provides, what does it actually give you? Well, first of all, it's built leveraging VMware's vSphere replication. So it's very simple to deploy in your on-premises environment and connect out to a public cloud provider. By consuming the vCloud availability service in any one of those providers that I showed on the previous slide, you can have warm standby capacity in a public cloud. You can have a 15-minute to 24-hour recovery point objective, and you get 30 days of recovered VM times running in those cloud providers. The important thing to note is that because of these cloud providers being distributed globally, you can very easily leverage this service to build your disaster recovery capabilities for the enterprise. Whether you're looking to leverage disaster recovery for just providing failover capabilities for your web servers, or whether you want to replicate your tier 1 applications out to a cloud provider, this service gives you those capabilities. You also get the ability to have multiple point-in-time recovery snapshots. So this allows you to have up to 24 restore points of your replicated data saved out in the public cloud in the event that you need to fail over from your on-premises data center out to a public cloud provider. Once you've failed over to that public cloud provider, it's very easy to just fail those workloads back to your on-premises data center. So if you think, as an example, you've had a fire in your data center, or maybe an air conditioning unit has leaked on top of your servers, we've all seen it in the past, then when you fail over to your public cloud, you just instantly start up these virtual machines in the public cloud. They run exactly the same way that they do in your on-premises environment. And then when you've rebuilt this data center, you simply replicate those workloads back and then fail them back over, and they run as if nothing has ever happened. You can also automate a lot of your tasks to do with this failover, so everything happens automatically through the magic of orchestration. We provide vRealize Orchestrator plugins to be able to build out-of-the-box solutions using these plugins to manage your failover capabilities. So when you think about this, when a lot of the talk today is around hybrid cloud and hybrid aware, with the vCloud availability service, it gives you seamless integration with vCloud Director powered public clouds. So when you go to the vCAN provider website and you're looking for your public cloud providers, by leveraging the vCloud Director powered cloud, it allows you to integrate seamlessly with your existing on-premises vSphere environments. Also, from a security perspective, all the data is fully encapsulated. So you literally just right-click and replicate that data from your on-premises environment out to the public cloud. So when we talk about encryption, what does this essentially mean? Well, from the moment that the data leaves your on-premises vSphere environment, it goes over a number of points to get to the public cloud provider. So when it leaves that vSphere environment, soon as the data leaves the ESXi host, it's fully encrypted using SSL encryption. So then it goes through the vSphere replication appliance, which we have a secure tunneling agent, which creates a connection out to the public cloud. So then when the data goes over the public internet, it goes into the vCloud Director front-end proxy and then goes on to the vCloud Director powered public cloud. So every single step of the way, that data is fully encrypted. It's very easy to fail over and manage the virtual machines as well. As I mentioned, you simply deploy the vSphere replication appliance to your on-premises environment. Once it's configured, you point it to a public cloud provider, and then you select all your virtual machines that allow you to replicate out, that you want to replicate out to the public cloud. You can also manage those virtual machines and the replication status from the public cloud provider as well. So if your data center was on fire, up in smoke, completely collapsed, you can simply log into your public cloud provider, power on all the virtual machines, and manage them all through that cloud provider without worrying about what's happened to your vCenter service on premises. So thank you for watching this quick vTech talk. For more information on vCloud availability and the vCloud Air network, go to vcloudproviders.vmware.com. Thank you.